Hi, Collective. Welcome back. It's your Divine Goddess Davy. What's going on? I hope everybody is doing well. Y'all know how we doing. Back for another reading. Back to jump on into these people. See what's going on. See if they need to be got on this evening. Let's go. Okay? So, we have fake accounts. Okay? Someone's looking you up. Okay? Fake social media accounts, to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. Somebody's hiding your trail. They want to see what you're doing, what you're up to. We have a stalker out here. Okay? This is someone that's thinking back about you. They're watching. They're obsessed. Okay, they got a pistola in hand with the red eye. They're laser focused on you right now, Collective. Okay, they're not beyond doing something crazy. So don't play these people close. This is somebody who was out here with groupie love. Okay, they was out here with 3, 4, 5 women, 3, 4, 5 men. You know, all these people. Some of these people smiled in your face. While you worked very, very hard. Some of these people gang stalked you, Collective. There could be gang stalking going on right now. A lot of people, a masculine energy and feminine energies out here just trying to get a piece of the clout, trying to be all up in your business, see what's going on. They want acknowledgement. They want to see what's going on. And the masculine energy is undercover, hiding in the shadows behind the scenes. They really are being covert right now. They're being undercover. Okay? They have bad reputation out here. So a lot of these groupie chicks, these femme fatales, they got bad reputations, These were people that could never measure up to you, Divine Collective, you know what I mean? You were always 1 step ahead, 2 steps ahead, sometimes 10 steps ahead, you know? You was just good like that. So we got screenshot, trying to take pictures of you, Collective. Maybe you're posting up new media, and they're taking screenshots, to keep, okay? As well, Divine Collective, somebody you broke away from could be messing with lots of feminine energies, and one particular feminine energy they have, either in their home or they're seeing on a serious note. Well, they're getting up with a lot of people behind that person's back, and that person is getting into their phone, seeing what they're doing, getting all up in their DMs, snooping and spying into their phone, okay? Creating fake accounts to stalk you as well, Collective. So they got a whole stalking mess on their hands right now, okay? Obsessive lovers out here for sure, okay? They have an obsessive lover, and you have an obsessive lover, Collective, which is crazy. In their head, you see, this is complicated for them. Dangerous and toxic. This is unhealthy. It's possessiveness. It's karmic energy. Yeah, Collective. This is somebody who don't want you to be with other people, okay? They're obviously out here entangled in so many things with so many people. They have one really crazy obsessive lover. They just have another one with a bad reputation who can't seem to keep their legs closed. Then you have another one who just can't seem to take their ass in the house. They always outside. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them are outside. And a lot of them use divination to get one up on this person. You know what I mean? Yes, they do. To steal and take. Rob, loss, theft, physical or emotional. Digging up dirt. Okay? Wow. What's this here? You all are cool. I like it. You all are cool while these people are creeping around. Okay? They're creeping around trying to see what you're doing, Collective. They want some of your energy. It doesn't just mean physical. They want some of that energetic wealth that you have. You know what I mean? Yeah. They doing the same things over and over again. You're unfazed by it, Collective, they're definitely talking about you, groupies. People with bad reputations, people who are obsessing over you. Karmic friends and things like that, Can't fully trust them. Tension. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemy even closer. And the thieves, they also got problems on their hands. You know what I mean, Collective? So they out here digging dirt on you. Some of them could have stole your ideas, stole your projects, you know what I'm saying? Tried to, take your ideas. Copyright your ideas, copyright your blueprint or your plans. Some of them could have called child services, tried to get you entangled, get your child, all wrapped up. Some of them just had big egos and they didn't want you to feel confident about yourself and whatever you were doing as you were hustling. And then some of them were just straight bullies. They want to come around and fight you, Collective, for this person. They want to just come around and fight you just because you are who you are. The jackpot. The jackpot. They want to fight you because you're uninterested in their karmic bullshit. They want to fight you because you're rolling around in something nice and they not, possibly. They want to fight because you got, a lot of accolades, a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of connections, a lot of networking, and they want a part of it. They're researching you, studying into you, looking you up, You all got boss daddies and things out here checking for you. You understand what I'm saying? Stable, rich, business owners, CEO, big Juan energy, or big boss mom, big cat energy. All these people are being rejected, are collected because you shine so bright. Obviously, these are spiritual haters, you already know. And we're just getting what? The inside scoop on these people who got bad karma following them, fishing for comments in your social media, on your page, wherever you go, asking people about you, crying a river over you, talking crap about you. Can't keep their lips or their mouth off of you. They the ones that wanted to, go behind your back, make offers to one another behind you, It's not your fault, collective, that you have to move past a lot of people. You have to run right past them. Run right past them. Fake flexing in your face. You know what I mean? You're too busy winning. You're too busy moving forward. And yes, these people are haunted by their bad habits. Anything from drugs to addiction to toxicities to promiscuity, to violence, like I said, abuse, to holding grudges, to being haters, happiness haters. People so busy all up in your business they can't seem to mind their own. And you just unbothered by it all. While these people, very much so, stalker, groupies, bad reputation, and obsessive lovers are all hooked on you. Some of them, quote unquote, have love on the brain, but it's not love. It's toxicity. It's obsession. It's obsession. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Okay? You all have been ignoring a lot of these people. You all have been dusting it off. Dusting it off. But a lot of these people are very much into you, even though you have moved on and said thank you next, no thank you, and goodbye. They're still into you, collective, into your energy. They don't want to let it go. You have good chemistry, great vibes, and you have good chemistry, great vibes, and positive energy. That's what you have. And your karma, your dharma is good. Things moving in your favor. A lot of these people are just clout hungry in there, call themselves trying to force their way into your world, into your life, okay? Like I said, some of them actually want to get physical, okay? They want to work out with you. Fake smiling. But really it's dirty offers. And there is a big stalker cyber bully out here watching you all collective. Let's keep the energy going. Wow. Wow. Okay, since there's so much going on, let's get the true emotions of these people. Spirit, can you give us the true emotions of these people? You already know what I see right there. You know what I see right there. You know what I see. Okay? Crazy ex, obsessed and won't let go. Stalking. Wanting to cuff you to them, watching. Okay? If they're not careful, they are going to be picked up. This person is fed up with these options, with these groupies. Don't want no parts of them. The romance that they have with this bad reputation chick that can't seem to keep that snapper, from snapping. Listen, they don't want none of that either. They feel it's a cycle. They know they're going round and round. They know it's their lesson. They triggered right now, collective. Every time they turn on that social media, because it says fake accounts. Every time them and they groupies get on that computer and turn on that social media and get to going through your pages and going on your social media, collective, they get in their feelings. All these obsessive lovers as well. People who wanted to get with you and never got with you, you know what I mean, and just obsessing over you, or people who were with you. Like I said, they did other things. They chose dangerous, toxic, unhealthy things, okay? They chose jealousy, envy, and possessiveness with karmics. You know what I mean? They all in their feelings right now, collective, okay? They know that they created a lot of love, hate, energy between everybody. You know what I mean? A lot. Okay, Spirit, let's get some more energy for what's here on the table with this here psychopath with the fake accounts, this stalker, and these groupies. This bad reputation hoe, you know what I mean? And this obsessive lover, this deranged ass lover. Let's see what's going on with them. Spirit. Well, I see you, collective. You know, right here. I see you. I see you. You popped out. You said, let them know I'm here. You know, self-love, turning your back. Queen bee, bossed up, secure, confident, boss bitch, career focus. You know, I see you, collective. I see you. Somebody is thoroughly losing sleep over you, collective. That's what they're doing. Thoroughly losing sleep over you, collective. I see it. Under pressure. Right here. Okay? They got their chicks under pressure. They under pressure. They sit around. This person sits around all night long, not sleeping. This person knows why they not sleeping. They not talking. They got their backs turned to one another. Okay? Anxiety, decisions, times running out. You know, worried, replaying events, thinking about you, collective. Stalking on social media. I mean, can't sleep. They can't sleep, collective. As long as you're online, they checking to see if you post. They checking to see what you're doing. You put up a new picture, you know, who's in your comments. You know, like I said, you're living in the moment. You're living your life. And that's what these people are doing. You got major stalkers. You got fake accounts, stalker, crazy ex, and police station. Some of y'all even had to take out papers on some of these people. Okay? Some of these definitely could be exes. You know what I mean? Out here on the table. There could be people who backstab you out here on the table. Pain, cheating, deception, mind games, and love bomb. Okay? These are definitely people who are thinking about you all that you have liberated, freed yourself from, divorced from, broke up with, separated, departed, no longer in union, no longer living with. Okay? It's over. So collective, you know what I mean? Like these people are really going through it. These people are going through it, baby. These fake accounts are endless. They're endless. You call yourself doing the right thing, collective, and moving it right along, you know, not bothering anybody. You said, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what you rather? You rather have pistachio and world-class chocolate and, you know, cookies and cream and, you know, double dip fudge. Okay, go get that. You know, you strawberry cheesecake craze. I mean, you're very nice yourself, collective. I'm saying it's a little too late for a lot of these people. It's a little too late for them. Somebody realized they played around in the streets too long. They took too long to circle back around and spin the block. You know, they didn't mean to do that. They didn't mean to get blocked, collective. They didn't mean for you to block them out of your life. They did not mean for you to block them. This even could have been if it was business partners. They took too long out in the streets. They was doing them, spending money, having a good time, not paying attention to what was going on. Tying themselves up, whether it was a partner, you know what I'm saying? Family members, you know, ignoring you, not paying no attention to you, you know what I mean? Tied up in karmic energy. Wanting things they way. Arrogant, prideful, egotistical, stubborn. You know, selfish. That's what it got these people. That's what it got this person who's stalking you. They're stalking you, collective. See, there you go. You're happily single. You are living in the moment. Some of you even could have dated a police officer, and this police officer's on your trail, baby. Be careful when you date uniformed law enforcement people. Okay, they lose their mind too, collective. I watch many documentaries. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all this reading, letting y'all know what's going on out here. Okay, there is someone out here stalking you, collective. Someone you had some type of really intense relationship situationship with, who stepped out into them streets and got with A, B, C, and D. Okay, EFG is out here as well. Okay, I see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 energies out here. 9. Pregnancies on the table. Okay, this person is trying to be fake busy in front of these people after they went up with the sex addiction. Look, these people are calling them, saying you the pappy, okay? Or the mama's calling them, say you the daddy. You know what I mean? Or they calling asking, you know, you prego, is that my kid? Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reverse it for the divine gods. Oh yeah. They done stepped up in the room, collective. They said I'm telling too much about what they was doing. You know? What they was doing on that time, you know, when you leave people to their own devices, you will see what they'd rather do when you leave them to their own devices. than rather be with you. Okay? Fake busy now, ignoring these people and their feelings, all to stalk you, collective. All these cards have phones in their hands or computers. People are bumping their heads over this spiritual chaos. There's a downward spiral right now, collective. I don't know what you prayed for, but your prayers were definitely heard when you said goodbye to somebody. Your prayers were heard. You stepped off and went and got your money, and now somebody's in massive regrets. That's why there's spiritual chaos. They've been in regret for a while, collective. For a while, and they are stalking you. Sending fake messages. Yes, they own you, collective. Hard body. Let's keep it going. They own you. Hard. Let's see what else is going on, spirit. Give me some more energy for the collective. Oh, you know what? Because I always forget to get it. Look what we got here. Secret accounts for secret accounts, collective. That's reconfirmed. You see this? They really out here. They really out here. On these phones, on these accounts, watching you all, collective. You see this? Okay, you all could have a social media platform. Okay, you could be out in the public eye. You could be an entertainer, artist, public speaker. They're out here. Them. Toxic lifestyle, drinking, enablers, bad choices, partying, and drugs, unhealthy, promiscuous. The toxic lifestyle, these are these people, collective, out here watching you, on you, group, gang stalking. Look, there they are again, gang stalking. They gang stalking you, collective. Women and men. There are lots of them. You got a lot of groupie love out here, baby. And whoever you were involved with, that you broke away from, collective, that you said goodbye to, they were messing with all these people. I counted 7, and here is, 4 more. That's 12. No, 11, right? 7, 4, 11. Okay? Did I get that right? Yeah. 11, yeah. Child. You turn your back. That's out here 2 times as well, collective. You turn your back. Okay? Where is that? Yep. 2 times. That's reconfirmed. That is reconfirmed, collective. They got out here with somebody who was really doing their thing. Turned up on this person right here, baby. They turned up on this person. All kind of readings, all kind of potions, all kind of spell work, baby. They threw this person into the furnace, into the fire. And the karmic ties are deep. They are deep. They threw so much salt up in that thing. That person was busting off all over the place. In this one, in that one, using no protection. I'm telling you, they done picked up all kind of entity attachments. Could have possibly made a couple of babies. Forget one. And this person got a nerve to be stalking you, collective. Like, really? On top of that, they could have DL tendencies as well, collective. And like I always tell you, not that it's a bad thing, live your truth. But this person wants to play both sides of the fence and act like they're not. Okay? They're keeping a lot of secrets. A lot. Wow. Okay? Somebody could have also called, you know what I'm saying, and outed this person. They could have outed this person. Told what they were up to, told what they were doing, and who they were doing it with, collective. I'm telling you. This person is hiding away right now. Y'all chilling. Okay? Y'all chilling. Soul searching, secluded, reflecting, at peace. This person is in massive regrets. And they're also secluded. But when they're secluded, this is how they're feeling. This is how they're feeling, collective. You're chilling. You're okay. This is somebody you could have had a twin flame, type of energy with. Like I said, you're living in the moment and they're living in the moment. But both of y'all doing 2 types of living in the moment. Okay? They got a party lifestyle. They like to go round and round on the merry-go-round with triggers and lessons. That's what they like to do. And it's way too late for them to come back at this point to do anything with you, collective. So I don't know why they're stalking you so hard. When them and they people is bumping heads, going back and forth, getting into drama. Cycles are closed. They have many memories of you right now, collective. These Jezebel energies are not cutting it for them. They are not cutting it for them. At all. at all. Collective, I tell you, your queen rising energy is amazing. It's amazing. That's why people want to be close to you. That's why people want to celebrate you. 2020. That's why people are looking back. Hindsight is 2020. When they look back, as they're looking at these children with all the mixed signals and things they're doing out there, you know, things they're doing out here, collective, okay, that you're not a part of. See what I'm saying? They leaving, they dropping these children all over the place with all these options, okay? They're doing things. And if not, they're just dropping their energy off into people, leaving their essence around. Just, you know, just being a whole hot mess. A whole hot mess, collective. This person does not know what to do with themselves. They are so worried. We're playing events. Come on, back me up, spirit, thinking about you. This is driving them crazy. It's driving them crazy. Okay? Now they're thinking about what this meant when you used to tell them this and when they used to say it to you. Now they're thinking about it. Look. And now you fake busy. Remember? You said, remember? Mother never loved us. Never loved us. Yeah. I'm on my worst behavior, you know? Used to never want to hear us. Remember? Mother used to never want to hear us. I'm on my worst behavior. I'm on my worst behavior. Yo. You know what I mean? Okay? That's what it's given. Motherfuckers never loved us. Fuckers never loved us. Used to scrub J's with a toothbrush. Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. Yeah. Collect. That's what they doing. That's how they feeling. Ooh wee. Y'all got something new coming. People can feel the energy. People under pressure. They trying to break up with people so they have a way to come to you, trying to close cycles out. You know what I'm saying? The more you stay on their mind, you know, the more love-hate relationships they create, you know, the more losses and firestorms, drama, karma, endings, what do you call it, mental breakdowns they have. And the more they see you love on yourself, collective, the more shocking it is to see you just level up, be so spiritually, highly spiritually tapped in. Oh, baby, they blocked so bad and it hurt so bad because this karma is tearing them a new one. All because of what they wanted to do and who they wanted to do with. Keep giving them the side eye, collective, because they got a lot of things to worry about, like I told you. They out here making more than one. More than one. Okay? Coupling themselves, committing themselves to all kind of toxic energy. Here, tried to hide. You see that? I brought him back out. He tried to hide. Wow. Look. Justice is on him. Justice is on him. Say you want to be cuffed to something? Justice gonna cuff them to something. Cuff them right to this. Here you go. I pronounce you now a husband and wife. Husband and wife. There you go. Spirit married them. That's the justice right there. That's crazy. True colors is out, and y'all said y'all not dealing with it. Well, that is the reading, collective. Oh, there's some people who are not happy right now about what's going on over there. Because, baby, they're on the hunt for you. They are stalking so bad. It's crazy. It's insane. They miss you so bad. I just split the deck. They miss you so bad. They feel so trapped. I just split the deck. They feel so trapped. That's why they are following and chasing. When I tell you the spiritual warfare is deep on them. It's deep on them. Why? Look. That's why. Let them keep wishing for you, collective. It is what it is. Let them keep wishing for you because they're feeling shit. And they're shattered. The collective, that is the reading. Look. They miss you, but what are they dealing with? Workplace affairs and this. Told y'all, collective. They got a whole lot going on Their true colors is coming out, baby. True colors is coming out. When they decided to step out, baby, be happy, collective, that you said goodbye. That is the reading, collective. Sister, please like, just giving y'all this reading. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Stay blessed as long as you exist, and I will see you on the next one. See you later, collective.